a journey. Freshman year was the year that everyone was excited to start. No more walking in lines everywhere you went, and no more holding your teacher's hand. You were ready to have that slight feeling of freedom, although all of the upperclassmen still treated you like a baby. You now have something to prove, not only to your fellow classmates, but to yourself. As a freshman, you wanted to be that one person that others wouldn't mind being around, considering you just started high school. I personally didn't think I was going to make it through my first year. I saw myself as a huge outcast. I wasn't used to being in a rough neighborhood. The only thing that kept me away from the wrong crowds and being in the wrong place at the wrong time was basketball. With the ability that I had, I was able to play on the varsity team. It's sophomore year, you felt a tad bit more important. You maybe have a few close friends that are seniors, a few that are juniors, and you finally have established your spots in which you stand at after every class period. Seeing that I survived my first year of high school at J, I'm there again for my second year, and I don't know why. Things got a little tricky for me because a lot of threats were being made towards the school. Being in an unsafe environment is why I transferred schools after that school year. Already, it's your junior year, and you can't wait for it to be over. This is when procrastination really begins. You were handed a good load of work that you say you're going to get done, but yet you keep pushing it to the side until the night before it's due. I was one of those students who tried not to procrastinate, mainly because I was an athlete, and it would cost me a few horses, a few choice words from my coach, and ineligibilities if I were to fail. Finally, it's senior year. Senior year is that year. You think that you've made it because you've passed the first few 6 weeks. That was only the beginning. Teachers didn't care if you were a senior. They still saw you as a student who had a few years left in high school. Although you didn't, it was more like a few weeks. I wasn't too fond of that vision. I was ready to be gone, forget what my teachers had to say. Nothing could have stopped me. A lot of things happened this year. The varsity girls basketball team won district for the first time, and I've received first in my district, and my father got married. Yes, I said married. I don't know why it had to be during my senior year, but it was. In the end, you're pretty content with what you have accomplished during your high school years, but little do you know, it's only the beginning. The beginning of the rest of your life. Don't spend it thinking back on the what ifs, the I should haves, and the only ifs. Spend it on the I'm going to's and we're going to's. Always think 2 thoughts ahead.